And welcome back to another thrilling installment of Saturday Night Gaming presents Valos Through the Never. We've been having some exciting times. We've been having some cliffhangers. We've been having some good music and some good fun. And I'm going to go ahead and let everybody introduce themselves that's here tonight. We are missing John McClay, who would be playing John the Red, but he's not here, so I'll be playing it for him, and I'm the GM, so you can trust me. But starting to my left, we'll go ahead and have everybody introduce themselves, their character, and where they think they've been so far.
Okay. I'm Richard. I will be playing Rhea Ravenwind, and I'm currently a stowaway. Or I was last time I was here.
You are a stowaway. That's true. You're on the ship, sleeping.
Perfect.
Sleeping through everything, just like a teenager.
My name is Caleb, and I will be playing Soul. It's going to be how it is for the rest of the game. Hopefully, he doesn't die. Right about now, against the words of a wise man, I am infiltrating a sealed-off lighthouse tower. I mean, there were chains, but we melted them, and in we go.
In we go. All right.
We shall see.
I'm Ronnie. I'll be playing Thulgrim Bloodwind. He is currently looking inside the lighthouse, which we are waiting to see what's inside.
Yeah, that was
Except for me.
It's a cliff where you hang off of, actually.
Yeah.
Mystery.
Please don't actually hang off of cliffs. That's
Nancy Drew and the
dangerous.
Vikings.
My name is Chuck. I'll be playing Úlfhéðnar the Cursed, and I'm by the ship, about 100 yards from the lighthouse, telling them whispering, you really shouldn't go in there, but don't mind me.
No, stop.
Right.
Please, don't.
And I am Ragnar.
Nope.
Ragnar.
No, you're Einar Ragnar. You are not Ragnar.
Sleep's a heck of a drug, guys. I am Einar Ragnar. I am the best fisherman on the sea, and now I am off the sea and acting as bait.
I was going to say, you were bait on the sea, not fishing, last I remember.
Shark bait.
Before the giant fish showed up. I think I was the best fisherman.
And I am Tony Stevens. I'll be playing your GM. I will be in control of your life, your death, and any mysteries you may find. I would like to remind everybody who's with me tonight to remember who it is you're playing for and what kind of crazy wonky things I like to do. Just a heads up for you so that you can do whatever you need to. All right, now, like the guys said, they had just gotten to the the eastern continent. Brand new land they discovered for the first time. Only one of them has been there before, and he's real tight-lipped about why, even though his lips are not very tight.
No.
They are gaping wide because his jaw is dislocated to a prolonged state. Yeah. It's all kinds of ironic in this game. However, Saul, John the Red, Thulgrim, and Einar did successfully breach into the lighthouse. But before we join them, we're going to build up some more suspense and go to the underbelly of the boat where someone just woke up. Good morning.
Hello.
Hi.
I didn't just wake up.
Okay, so
in real life.
you're still in the underbelly of the boat. Everybody else has left.
Yes.
Captain has taken a huge crew of Seabourne to the north, and Einar has taken a small group of super strong Seabourne to the lighthouse. And currently, Ulfhéðnar is just sitting on the he's sitting on the dock of the bay.
Sitting on the dock of the bay?
And
Yep.
he's just whispering curse words in their direction. What do you do?
Well, I would like to say, can I set up a forge in the belly of a ship? But that sounds like a bad idea.
Set up a forge in the belly of the ship. If you were looking for a forge, you could roll to see if maybe one was near, and you could sense it.
With my
Forge sensing ability.
with my spider senses.
Smell an ember somewhere.
Add
that's
that to your
to my what?
your wisdom
Okay.
perception.
So that's a 2.
2. So no, you know that you cannot set up a forge on the belly of a ship, but you do know that there probably is one inland.
Okay. Can I try?
And more axes.
Can I try and sneak behind one of the groups to like tail them?
Sure, you can try.
Let them aggro everything first.
You might be
then
able to do that. We'll
I
see
don't
what
need to.
happens with that. So as you're sneaking off the ship, you actually don't go unnoticed. You'd be noticed by Ulfhéðnar.
Yep.
So Ulfhéðnar, you definitely noticed this crazy girl running past you.
Where do you think you're going?
Off to inland
Why?
to get a forge, to find a forge,
Why do you need a forge?
because I'm a blacksmith.
You don't want a forge on this island.
What's wrong with the island?
It's death.
What?
Death.
Well,
You know what I
yes,
mean?
but
D-E-A-T-H. Death.
what about it is death?
You don't want to know. Just trust me that you don't want to go inland. You just want to stay here and wait for everybody.
Actually, speaking of death, death is the one thing that one person might actually be looking for, and I might be willing to compel them to go find it.
I don't want to.
You can pay me to take this back.
Fine. Come on, I'll show you a dang forge.
Thank you.
Alright, so you follow
Don't
behind
tell me I
him.
didn't warn you.
As you follow behind him, he starts trudging off right to the lighthouse that he told everybody to stay away from. And speaking of which, who was the first through the door?
I was.
All right, Einar. As you walk in, you can smell the old in this place. I mean, the dust, the mildew, just the stench of old, closed up house. And there are no lights on. You can kind of see from just the light that's cracking through the door that you opened. You can see the dust floating in the air. You can see a little bit of wood laid out as the floorboards, and you can see there's a few cupboards and whatnots set around the room, but you can't quite make everything out. It's very dark inside this place.
I am going to investigate more deeply into the cupboards and stuff to see if I can tell how long ago it looks like this food's been. Like, I'm guessing a while based on the dust, but
Okay, so you want to investigate the cupboards specifically.
yeah, see if I can find any valuables or something like that either.
Okay, go ahead and give me a roll on perception. Or no, intelligence investigation.
Okay. So that is going to be a 0 even.
You can tell that they are cupboards. There seem to be rat droppings in them. You got some on your hand.
These cupboards are cleaner than mine.
I never had cupboards, so I wouldn't know what a standard on cleanliness is. But okay. Thanks for the heads up there, Ragnar.
Yeah. So he's just bumbling around in the dark, sticking his hands inside cupboards. What about you, Saul?
I'm going to sneak up behind Ragnar and whisper in his ear. You know I can create light, right? To make what you're doing a little bit easier.
I like it when you sneak up behind me.
Well, let's not make this creepier than it already is.
It puts you in range of my axe.
Hopefully it's the metal axe you're talking about. Create little flame within the finger. What does it taste like?
Spicy. All right, so give me a roll on your
Toasty.
Constitution, and let's see how bright we can get that flame to light this.
I was about to roll my fate crystals. Ooh. 2.
2?
Not very
Okay, so you can definitely see in a good 10-foot radius around you. But if anybody wants to see anything, they're going to have to stick close to you.
Come now, everybody, let's go on the adventure together.
All right.
Are we all? Everybody's being quiet, right?
They are being themselves.
Are they
Is the
being,
light on the lighthouse lit?
so y'all are being quiet, trying to sneak.
I mean, I whispered to Ragnolf, I'm not tiptoeing though. That's what you're asking, Pilgrim.
Okay. Well, he has to be his self.
I
So,
don't think you're capable of tiptoeing.
is anyone home?
Oh.
Oh, I mean, that's one way to go about it.
That's one way to check.
Your voice echoes through the area, bouncing off the walls.
Oh man, there's nothing here to fight. This is stupid.
As you yell, you can hear something rustling. Something gets knocked over.
Something's up there. I start charging up there in the dark.
So you run up the
I
stairs.
tried to grab hold of him to stop him.
You're going to go after him to
I'm
stop
gonna
him?
try to stop him.
Okay, you can try to stop him. You can try not to be stopped. How are you trying to stop him?
I can't. I don't want to use fire,
Uh-huh.
so I just try to grab hold of like his pants waist, like really grab a hold and like dig in.
Okay, so you're rolling for strength. You're
But-
rolling for strength.
But does that mean you've put the fire out?
I don't
4.
think so, yeah.
Please don't pants the man.
What'd you get,
4.
Caleb?
A 0.
Okay, so you are dragged up the stairs,
Don't
hanging
stop.
onto his belt. Einar, you are left in the dark. Downstairs, what do you do?
I will follow them upstairs.
Also
Help
going
me.
up the stairs. Okay, so the three of you trudge up the stairs towards one of the rooms. So I want you to imagine this lighthouse in stories. This is a 3-story lighthouse. Okay, so at the top would be the light that is not lit. Then in the middle, the second story that y'all are going to would be like a sleeping quarters. The bottom would have been like the main living room. So you've just run into the living quarters. And you can see a broke down bed, dust covered pictures, scrolls hanging on the walls, and a strange little post. It's like almost how we would imagine a lamp post sticking out of the ground, and it's got a perpendicular bar coming out from it as well. But that's it. There's no lamp on it. It's just a bar that comes out of the ground straight up, and then crossways has another bar.
Is there anything we can see?
I heard something. I know I
holding it up?
did.
Or is it just like, would it be like just seeing like, just
I
like
pick
a
up the
broomstick standing straight by itself, nothing helping it stand up?
No, that's got a stand to
Okay.
it. So I mean, it's not out of the ordinary. It's just that it almost looks like a coat rack, but with like just straight bars coming out.
That's
I go over to the bed and I lift up. Are you under here? Ah!
Grimm, stop yelling.
As he does that, you hear a
Oh, great.
something flapping around.
See, you spooked whatever it is, Grimm.
Good. I like them to be
Of
scared.
course, you can't really see because he grabbed onto your pants and he's not lighting the room right now.
I will try to
I
let the room.
stand at the doorway to make sure nothing gets past us.
All right.
It's a Constitution with assessment, right? Oh. That would be a 5.
Okay, so basically right now the whole room goes into a quick flare. So everything is fully lit. And as this happens, you're a little bit blinded from it. So now you got to try and kind of roll to see if you can perceive what it is that's in the room
Come on,
through the sun blindness that you have. Your little sun blind.
1.
There is nothing.
Okay, so you can see a darkened image coming towards you, but you can't quite tell what it is because you're still a little bit blinded from the immediate flare of light.
I'm gonna swing at it.
Oh,
Okay,
it's just me.
let's let Einar make his move real quick. Old Ragnolf,
Yeah.
if you want to try and perceive through the sun blindness.
I got a +1.
Okay, so you can also see a shadow of an image moving towards Thulgrim. It's definitely not standing on the ground.
I am going to move to tackle.
Okay,
I'm gonna
they're
swing
both
my.
attacking.
I'm swinging my mace to hit it.
Okay, the only one that can see in this room is you.
This is going
Just
to...
letting you know that as they go.
What the...
So both of you, you're going to roll for strength on your mace, and you're going to roll for a tackle. So dexterity.
I guess this is going to be a lesson for them both not to swing more wildly. What are they doing over there?
You said dexterity?
Yeah.
Okay,
I heard something flapping and it's coming towards me.
Thulgrim,
get?
that doesn't mean you always start swinging, man.
Okay.
You could hit somebody.
What'd you get?
but you don't
5.
Stab first, ask questions later.
All right. Do you want to roll for perception real quick just to see?
Yes, I will try to see what it is we are looking at.
Before we resolve their issue.
That would be, say, perception, that is a 4.
Okay. So, as you notice, because you can see perfectly fine,
What are you
the
guys
whole
doing?
room is lit up. And that's when it clicks in your head, oh, this is a bird perch that is standing
Oh,
here
that's
in
what
this
that looks
room.
like. It looks so weird.
And what you see is a large frame, probably about 3 foot tall, night strigid.
Oh.
It's a 3-eyed owl-like bird that is flying towards Thulgrim, but as it does, you know one thing about night striges is that they almost seem to perceive beyond themselves, and it just barrel rolls right past the axe as Einar runs in to tackle, buffles into Thulgrim, but Thulgrim's swing is too mighty, and he cracks it right into the floor, crushing many of the floorboards and support beams that actually support this floor that you're on.
Can I try to scurry to the wall where it...
You can roll for dexterity. Einar, you can try to roll for dexterity. And Thulgrim, you can try to roll for dexterity to see if y'all can get to the part of the room that's not going to fall down.
That's a 3.
I fell down. 0.
Okay, so Einar gets to the wall, and so does Saul. So they're managing to hug the wall as Thulgrim just stands in the middle and says, "Did I get it?" And then the floorboards start to crack beneath him, and he goes,
Look out below!
You okay down there, Thulgrim? You're both
Now-
alright, maybe.
As you close in on the lighthouse, you're following behind this strange cloaked figure that's been on the ship with you. You recognize him from the Wayward Dog Ale House that you were in. He talks a little funny and he seems to be afraid of death or just muttering about it a lot. Y'all go and you get to the door of the lighthouse. You can hear yelling from inside the lighthouse.
Is the forge in here?
Not yet. I light my staff before we walk in the door. 'Cause it's dark.
Okay, so what y'all can do, he's lit the staff. You can see clearly throughout the room. You can see what seems to be an alchemist station that you would recognize, the vials, jars,
Right.
tubes. You can also see something that has a large board coming out with designs and runes written upon it, which you would recognize as an enchanting station. You can see many different bookcases adorned with many books that you would almost kill to have possession of.
And that's just the room at the bottom. There's no other rooms off of it.
That is the room at the bottom.
Right.
That is the room at the base floor.
Can I roll perception?
What you can do, you can go in and you can roll dexterity
Oh,
as you hear something cracking above your head.
oh boy.
Oh no.
That's a 1. Oh boy.
So, as you walk in, you immediately look above you to see a 7-foot-tall, 300-something pound man
Oh,
of
boy.
muscle coming straight down as he says, "Look out below." He crashes right into you.
Ow.
So you're laying in the middle of the floor with Thulgrim Bloodwind laying on top of you.
Well, this is awkward.
Who are you talking
Agreed.
to down there now, Thulgrim? Are you talking to yourself again?
I am not talking to the other person in my head. No.
I wasn't even aware there was another person in the room, but okay.
Okay, so as you're standing against the wall, Einar standing against the wall, the Strigid continues to fly about the area right next to y'all.
I hold out my arm and see if it lands on it. And make little birdie sounds.
Roll a charisma.
Oh, that's not going to be good. We count this one because it's kind of a skew. You can either keep it or
Yeah, that's fine. Do it like that.
Oh, 1.
I wouldn't really call a 1 a success, but it's not straight up it's going to gouge out your eye. It just runs by, it flies by and talons your arm.
Oh! Come on, birdie, I just want to be friends.
It's bleeding pretty bad because those are big claws, talons.
And you're a little fella.
You're not that big, that's true. Einar? I've
After
lost
all,
your
you're John
volume,
the
Einar.
Red Son.
I'm back.
You're
Okay.
John the Red Son.
You see it
Keep
now?
calling you son.
Yes, you can see it.
Okay. Then you said it's attacking my friend?
It attacked him because he started mocking it with bird noises and held out his arm in front of it.
I was just trying to
Okay.
call it over.
I am going to attempt to use my hunter's cunning, which allows me to use wisdom for social checks on the bird to calm it down.
Okay.
And that's a 2 plus 2 is 4.
Okay, so the bird actually seems to like you and comes over and perches on your shoulder. Very broad shoulders you have.
Yes.
Now, downstairs, which really is just a high-rise roof now, it's just one really big room. Thulgrim, you're laying on top of this small lady.
I get up
Thank you.
and I just look. What are you doing here?
Looking for a forge.
Whatever you say, young lad.
That's
Don't go to me talking to yourself again.
The young lad is down here.
Young
The lady.
lad. You mean lass? Lad, that means boy.
No, lad, it means lady. It's short for lady.
Oh, good grief, Thulgrim. I mean,
I think
on
you
one
might have
hand
hit
you're
your...
not wrong, but on the other hand you're just very stupid.
Now, all of y'all
okay,
forgot
down
that while y'all were doing
I'm
this,
alive.
outside, John the Red's just walking around, throwing his mighty axe, and then making it return to him, and throwing it and making it return to him. And he continues to do as such, just whistling all the while, going, What are you yelling about in there? What's going on? Is there blood?
I don't think there is.
There's a little bit of
I
blood.
cover up my head.
Oh boy!
Did
He
get
comes
away from
running
no
through the
God.
front door, right past all
I tried to
four.
wrap it as quickly as I can.
Where's the blood? Where's the blood? Can I bathe in it?
His arm.
Can I try and...
Ah!
As he runs past me, can I try and trip him?
You may try.
I'm going to try to cut
Would that be strength or...
If that's what you want to do with your roll, you want to trip down the red, go ahead.
Perfect. That's a 3.
Okay, you grab a hold of his foot. Let's see how that works. Yes, you trip him successfully. He goes toppling into one of the bookshelves, causing it to fall upon him. Well, this is just not dandy at all. Not dandy and dandy not. If somebody told you it was dandy, they'd be lying. They'd be a dandelion.
That is the best kind of lion.
All right, so back to the top where you at.
I guess I will try to fix the wound, cauterize it, wrap it, whatever.
Okay, if you want to cauterize it, go ahead.
One. It's just not my day.
Okay, so as you start trying to heat it up, you actually get a sickness in your stomach. You feel yourself drawing upon your own life force trying to do this, and it's not being successful.
That is not a good feeling. I look at the bird. Maybe a
Somebody
little.
be good Friday.
Maybe a little birdie from you because mommy jerky. Down.
Fulgrim. You've just watched as the little lad he tripped John the Red into a bookshelf and made the bookshelf fall on him.
Ha! Meh.
What would you like to do?
What would I like to do? Nothing. I mean, it's John the Red's fault for not paying attention.
Yeah, I mean, just in general. You're standing here, you can definitely see everything now because he's lit up the room with his staff.
Where's this winged beast? I must slay it.
No, you don't.
That's.
It is my pet.
You came into his
Wait.
house. Why should you slay it?
Is he here yet?
Yeah, he's there. He's standing right there in the door.
Ulfhéðnar, you're here. Don't worry. I'm in attack mode. I can't hug right now.
And I'm telling you not to attack the bird.
You've never lied to me before, so what is it about the bird? Why should I not attack
You
him?
broke into his house. Why should he not protect himself?
His house? It's a lighthouse. There are people here.
Where? Do you see people here?
No, because he probably ate
There
them.
are 5
He
people.
did not. It is. You broke in here against my wishes. Told you not to break in here. And you have upset the bird here. You may not kill it. I will not allow it.
I pout and just start kicking stones and I walk out.
Do I see this from upstairs, maybe?
You do. You can see that. I mean, it's only like
Oh, there's
a few feet
nothing
down.
worse than seeing a big.
It's not like he
muscular
fell
grown
like
man
20
cry.
feet. He just
Yeah, I'm
fell
just
out.
like, man, I just wanted to
Don't
kill
start crying, though,
something.
Grimm. It's kind of weird seeing grown men cry. It's little.
I'm not crying, I'm just disappointed.
Okay, I see the tear there coming down your cheek.
I throw a bookshelf at him.
Oh no!
Roll strength. Roll dexterity.
No!
Two.
Ooh, that's a -1.
2.
Okay, that bookshelf smashes right where you
Oh,
are.
my bones!
And you fall down and hit the ground, and you're going to take 1 stress from that.
You can't take a joke, though.
That
Grimm.
definitely left a bruise.
Oh, my ribs.
He's not going to take a joke. I just upset him. Why would he be taking a joke?
I walk outside after that. I look at him and I'm like,
I want to try that.
oh, I'm stupid. I'm about to cry. And I walk outside.
Why are
Wait,
you...
was it the same bookshelf that John the Red tripped
It's okay
over?
to
Yes.
cry, though, Grimm. It really is.
He's actually lying next to you. He's like, it hurts to be hit by bookshelves, doesn't it? Bookshelves are our new enemy. We should forge axes solely purposed for killing bookshelves.
I don't know if it's just your normal speaking or a possible concussion from book. It makes no sense, John.
I am the superior
What
warrior.
would you like to do?
Oh,
I want to try and take as many of these books back to the ship. Or at
Okay,
least
so you're gonna
take them
try and
out of
load
it.
up on books.
Yeah.
I'll help him carry books to the ship.
Okay, so you're helping.
I'll just
him.
pick up bookshelf or bookcases and carry them to the ship.
Okay, so you're picking up bookcases and helping him carry books, and you're all walking.
And then we'll
backwards.
go to find the forge.
Okay, Einar.
I am I'm petting the bird to calm it down, and then putting it back in its nest.
So I look at.
Okay, you don't want to try to communicate with the bird at all.
I didn't realize that was possible, but I could try.
You could try.
Ulfor,
I will try.
what is that bird?
So try it with your
I'm still new to this seafaring.
wisdom.
It's-
Roll with
It's
wisdom.
like an owl
Okay, I got
with
a
3 eyes.
plus
3
1 plus 2
eyes.
is
Very
3.
Really cool.
Okay, so
Very,
at 3, basically you're trying to talk to the
intelligent.
bird and you're trying to soothe it with your natural huntsman
It was
abilities.
just trying to protect its
Yes.
nest.
What you don't realize is that the bird has
I will
its
listen to
own
you more
abilities.
and not barge in
So
places.
basically, this bird, which is
Unless
kept
we're there
as a
to
familiar by many
attack or
mystics
defend,
and
of course I'll barge
magicians,
into those places.
can
but
actually reach out and perceive
I'll be more
into your
cautious from now
mind.
on.
Oh,
So you feel a connection with the bird and its perception of the area within the house. Is there anything you would like to ask the bird? You get 2 questions since you made a high roll.
and it knows the area within the house?
Yep, this is his house.
Okay. Who tends to this place?
In a gruntled, older voice, you actually hear the bird speaking within your mind. Look here, this is Grimm's beacon. The beacon belongs to him.
To Grimm. Okay. Where is Grimm now?
Grimm is wandering. He is known as a wanderer. He loves to go on walkabouts. Left me to watch over the place. Fine job y'all did.
And
That's
that
your
was
2
the
questions.
that I got.
Yep. You got 2, so that was your 2.
I relayed the information that there's a person named Grimm who
Okay, so Saul, John the Red, and you, Rhea, can hear him yelling down that this is Grimm's place.
has
This-
apparently gone on a walkabout.
Should we maybe fix the floor that Tolgrim broke? I mean, that doesn't seem the right thing to leave with the floor.
Yeah, you're a carpenter.
He fixed things.
A fire guy can fix wood real good.
I mean, if you burn it all down, there's no evidence.
All right, since we're starting back off with
So-
you, basically John the Red is just checking all of his pockets for jelly.
John the Red, you kind of
John the Red reaches in a pocket. I found a 2x4.
box of nails.
Does
It's covered in jam.
does Grimm by chance
2x4 in
write
jail.
fairy tales?
Oh.
I would assume that he does not, but maybe he does. I don't know.
Oh, okay. Can
They look
can I use perception?
You're going to roll perception to find out if Grimm
No,
writes
no, no.
books.
To search the bookshelves for any interesting.
There are no
books.
bookshelves.
You want to? The bookshelves are
We're
with Fulgrim.
gone.
Oh,
I just took them
wait, all of them?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
just picked them
Oh.
all up. He's a 7-foot tall, 300-pound man of
Okay.
muscle. He's helping Ulfhéðnar, his hug buddy.
Yes.
Is that the only thing you would like to roll perception on to investigate in the room?
Can I climb up to the topmost of the tower?
You want to climb to the top of the tower?
Yes.
Okay.
We haven't explored the top room.
You have not explored the tippy top room. No, you have not.
Adventure is.
I would say y'all have probably explored about 30% of this building.
That's small. Okay.
Have you ever
Yes.
been to a lighthouse?
No.
They're very big.
All right, so go ahead and roll. That would be like acrobatics. So roll your dexterity.
Oh, okay. That's a 1.
Okay, you try to climb on the wall and realize it's a friggin' wall, and you slip down.
Can I try and climb up the stairs?
Well, if that's specifically the way you want to play it, then yes, you can walk up the stairs. They're stairs.
Okay, good.
Okay, so you're just gonna walk up the stairs?
Yeah, just gonna climb the stairs and ascend the tower.
Okay, so you're ascending. You pass by Einar and his owl at the second floor.
That owl is really cool.
It's got a third eye right there in the middle of its forehead. All three eyes are watching you steadily as you walk past it.
I just kind of like subtly wave at it.
It turns its head at a 360 to debuff you. You've been rebuffed.
Wait, or debuff?
Both.
What?
He took away your strengths by looking away from you and making you feel ashamed.
And then I got them back by him looking at me again?
You did. Okay, so you continue to climb up the tower. You get to the top floor. It's dark.
Yes. I need someone with fire. Can I go back down and steal that human?
You'd like to go back down and find the redhead?
Yes.
Okay, so you walk back down the stairs. What do you say to Saul?
Hey, I need your fire. Come with me.
I mean, this is the first time anyone's really asked me for my fire, but sure, okay.
Okay, so both of you go back up to the top.
So
So you're back at the top floor again, and it's dark.
We need your fire here.
okay.
Can you illuminate this
Oh,
place?
okay. Next time, let's lead with that. You want me to light the flame, okay?
Yes.
So go
I'll
ahead
look at
and
it.
roll your
What do I do?
constitution.
What do I do here? Oh man. They just negate each other, so 3.
3. Okay, you successfully light the. It's like a large wick, if you want to put it that way, or a large burning point in the center of the room, and you relight the lighthouse. From outside, everybody for miles around can see that this beacon is now turned on again and is lit.
Now the entire continent knows we're here.
Now all of China knows where you.
Is there anything else you might want?
Okay.
Fire
Now
up
can
this
I roll
way.
perception
Sure can.
to see what is going on here?
Got those ships on the horizon, I see.
Wait, that's okay.
Oh no, we made a mistake.
He just
That's
lit the
a 2.
beacon.
That's a 2. Okay, so as you
He
look
did?
around the room, you see
Someone
a
else can
small
control it.
desk, a book laid atop
I look
of it,
up.
and you see the lighting
Do we-
pillar in the center.
Do we see the beacon light?
Yeah, everybody from
Yeah.
miles around can see the beacon.
Can I see what's in the
Ulfhéðnar,
book?
what does this mean?
You may read the book. So that'll take you
He
one
lit the
turn
light that
to
has been
basically
out
you're
for
gonna-
centuries.
When we come back to you, we'll find out what you read in the book.
All
Does that mean
right.
something's
Saul,
gonna
you
come
already
fight
lit
us?
the house on fire.
Probably.
You don't need no water. You're just gonna let it burn because that's what it's supposed to do.
Yeah, you gotta destroy
You
the evidence,
actually
right?
didn't do what it's supposed to
Is
do.
there
I'll protect you,
anything else you
Thor.
need, Rhea?
Ulfhéðnar.
Okay, Fulgrim,
Currently, I am.
you are
Collecting
walking away with
knowledge.
bookshelves in arms, and you see the light from the beacon.
I'm already talking to him
Cursing.
about it.
Okay, so what's going on?
We're just talking about that, and I'm just telling him that, I'm going to be sure to protect him whatever comes this way.
Okay, so you're just defending him, but you're going to keep walking towards the ship with the bookcases?
Well, yeah, it's like I told him I'd help him with that. I mean,
Yeah. Just
I'm already committed.
Okay, so y'all are committed to what y'all are doing. Einar, you're on the second floor. There's still a big hole in the floor. And John the Red is now practicing throwing his axe at the walls downstairs and searching the bookcases and shelves and cupboards for any kind of jam. There's gotta be some kind of boysenberry here. Elderberry, something. I hope there's no rye bread. Everybody has rye bread.
Am I at a point where I would know that the lighthouse came on?
I mean, you can see the light coming down the stairwell and everything. You know, it's lit.
What does the bird do? How does the bird react to the light coming on?
It's just steadily sitting on his shoulder. He's calmed it. I mean, he did a great role to calm the bird.
I have a feeling I'm not really able to ask it more questions.
You can try.
I mean, you can try, but you have to continue to roll that off of wisdom,
Okay.
perceiving his voice in your mind.
Now that the light is on, do you think people will come to visit you again?
Roll the wisdom.
That is a 0. Even.
The bird just turns away from you and shakes his head. Like it's a silly question to even ask.
I'll take that as a yes. And I'll start heading up the stairs to try and look out for people that are coming.
All I can think of is the stupid
Okay.
owl in the commercials for the glasses. So all I can think of is the owl.
So we've got Saul, Rhea, and Einar and the owl in the top floor with the beacon and the book and the desk. We've got Thulgrim and Úlfhéðnar walking away with all the books and going towards the boat, and we have John the Red in the entry-level floor, basically just looking for jam.
I can imagine him yelling, "Where's the jam?" But in that puppet face that he used.
Where's the jam? Yeah.
With the
All right, Rhea,
eye.
we're back to you.
Okay. Did I finish the book?
Yes, roll intelligence to see if you were able to understand it.
I'm not very intelligent,
Wait
but
a
I'm
second.
pretty wise.
You needed me to like this so you could read the book?
That's a 2.
A 2?
Seems a
Okay.
little bit
So you got through the first page and you were able to read the runic markings to know that this book is the journal of Grimm. This is Grimm's journal.
If I steal it, he's probably going to be mad.
What you read in this portion of it, though, is that long ago I built this lighthouse for a specific reason. A beacon of truth, safety, and justice for this land. I always keep watch, and I keep watch for one specific purpose, to make sure that Chilik can never return.
Uh-oh.
That's as far as you got by the time he's asking you if you needed a light to read.
I do need light to read, yes,
No,
but
the-
now we need this light out.
Get the bucket of water then. I mean, I make fire, I don't put out fires. Actually, no, I can. Now that I think about it, Rhea, I stick my hand into flame and throw it out and just like snuff it out.
Napkin.
Okay.
Napkin.
Go ahead and roll a Constitution just to make sure that you can successfully absorb the flame.
All this back and forth, Rhea, it's really starting to get on my nerves.
It's the last time, I promise.
I
Well,
swear, Rhea, if people start yelling at me, I'm throwing you under the boat.
I've been under the boat, in a matter of speaking.
Oh, bad rolls tonight.
Well,
What do
That's
we got
a
here?
0.
Okay, so as he reaches into the fire and tries to draw it out, he successfully makes it move, but he does not absorb it into himself. And you basically see the flames jumping out and about this room, catching it on fire. Now, the top of the beacon is ablaze, and you, Einar, the bird, and Saul are in a burning room.
I pushed them down the stairs.
You push them down the stairs.
Yes, it may hurt them, but they will be safe from the fire. At least
can I
might be.
grab the book and then run down the stairs?
It's in your hands, you're
Oh,
reading it.
okay.
I don't think that you just like perceived the book what it was. Like you're not reading
Okay.
through the cover. Yeah, you're running down the
All right.
stairs with the book in your hand.
So come on,
I will keep fire back. You guys
come on.
holler when you get to the very bottom. I'll be right behind you, and I try to keep the fire away.
Okay. So you and Einar run down the stairs. Einar, you're back at the base floor with Rhea running away from the flames atop the lighthouse.
Huh.
John the Red steadily foraging through the cabinets.
John.
What? What? Who? Hey!
Burning.
Who said what?
The place is burning.
Ah, yes, I do like this place. It is very hot. It's hot deal. It's good steel. You know what I mean?
Good steel, yes. Burning. Bad.
Burning. Like an inferno? Like a disco inferno? Is that a thing? I think it should be a thing.
We learn through pain.
I think what you need to do is throw your axe at that tree out there.
Okay, he's going to throw his axe at a tree. We're going to make him throw the axe. Okay, so that doesn't count. He got a 1. So he threw the axe, and it is stuck in the floorboard of the base room. And he goes to grab it, and he's trying to pull it free from the floorboard of the base room. Come here, axe, I told you. This was in the contract. You are supposed to return to me.
Are you guys out yet? I don't know if I can hold it back.
We're at the floor.
You're not feeling good. Have you had the jam?
What? No. The roof is on fire.
I feel like.
But we don't need no water. It seems to be like we're going to let it burn.
It seems like that, unfortunately, yes.
Ah, unfortunate events. A series of them.
John, hurry and get out of the house.
Why would we leave the house? This is a
It's on
perfectly fine
fire.
house. Well, but way up there. That's
It's-
a long way away from me.
As I'm
It's
slowly backing
coming-
down the stairs as it's following
It's coming down the stairs.
me. It walks.
Did we ever find the jam?
No,
It's
there's
outside.
no jam.
I tell you what, if you help me find the jam, I will leave the house.
It's outside.
There's no jam, you
There's
crazy
no
old
jam
man.
outside. There's just trees.
Can I try and roll charisma to tell him, to convince him that there's jam outside?
You can roll charisma.
Okay. Perfect.
Don't know.
That's a 1.
I don't believe you.
I
There
start,
are trees outside. There is no jam.
I start screaming at
Well, there
Ragnar.
is no jam here.
Drag him out
You
of
don't
here.
know that.
Get everyone get
There
out
will eventually
now.
be no jam.
Have we
here.
looked through every cupboard?
Why would we do that?
For the jam!
Aren't most of them empty?
I'm going to try
But we
to,
don't know.
in the fit of rage, I'm going to try to eat the fire.
Okay.
Like, Nazi style. Like, absorb it all.
We need to get the books to the ship and head inland.
All right, give me that fate. You remembered you had
as
fate.
possible.
You
I've been
have.
saving it.
Ah!
So,
It's time to change your fate.
So just re-roll.
Oh, you can just either re-roll or use that as a +2 to it.
So +2, including the one I'm already getting. Okay, so that would be.
Would you say we're already in the ship now and I'm loading the books in?
6?
Okay, so you successfully absorb all the flame into your mouth, basically swallowing the fire, leaving nothing behind but the charred remains of what was once the beacon for this land.
I don't know how I
Worry,
feel.
I'm sure that wasn't important.
I don't know how I feel. Look, first she's
It
telling
was
me to light the
important.
beacon, then she's telling me I got to put it out. Look, you people need to make up your minds here. I can't do it for you.
True, you could have just left it lit.
Yeah, but then people could see it.
They
Isn't
already.
that-
People already saw it.
I thought that that's what beacons did. Don't they make ships with new exports of jam come to the dock? Now all the dock,
If
all
you
the
really
ships
want to
filled with
solidify
jam
out the
will
building,
be
I
sunk.
will
They will
cast
crash
a
into
giant-
the rocks. We will never get jam again.
If you really want to, as soon as we leave, I will cast a giant wave of fire and burn it all down.
Dude, would that get us jam?
I don't know. It could burn down the entire island. Who knows?
Well, I think it's just a continent. I don't know.
Well, then it's very unfortunate for the people who live in other places on this continent if they do live here.
I feel poorly for these people. I mean, they don't even know we're here.
They'll
They
need
just
to
know
make
that,
up
oh,
those
look,
minds
there's the
before I
light,
start
and
to
then
get the itchy finger.
maybe they're eating their jam on their bread that's not made of
You
rye.
mentioned jam one more time, old man, and I burned the building down regardless.
Just help me get my axe out of the floorboards.
I try to rip his axe off the floorboards.
Use your strength.
No.
You are holding the axe, yanking against it, causing hernias
Come on.
in your body.
It's
As
all-
they are loading bookcases and stuff onto the
Are you
ship.
sure you're pulling on the axe and not pushing down on it? Come on,
Am
pull-
I pulling
pull
on
up.
it or am I pushing it?
He's tugging.
You don't
it.
know. You are tugging it gently.
Oh.
Can
Einar,
I don't have to roll such an
you are in the main floor.
Use a dagger.
And the fire is out.
Squeeze the
The
trigger.
fire's out.
You don't
John
pull
the
it.
Red is laughing heartily as he watches Saul try to remove his axe from the floor.
This thing is with us. It's made of lead.
I'm gonna go back up to the top and.
Oh, there's no stairs.
see if I can- No, like as high as the stairs go.
It goes about halfway up to where the second floor was, but there is no more second floor because somebody broke a hole in it, and the stairs were burned, and the top floor is pretty much gone because it was burned.
I'm trying to use the altitude of an extra floor to
Is the
give me a
lighthouse
bonus to my
crumbled?
perception.
Or is it
Okay,
still
roll
there?
your perception.
I wouldn't want to live there. That's
What are you
it is.
trying to perceive?
I don't think it's gonna collapse because fire doesn't burn stone,
I'm watching for.
but it'll burn
basically
everything that's inside
people
of it.
coming towards the beacon.
Unless it burns like.
You're watching out the lighthouse for people who may be coming towards the beacon?
Yes.
Okay, roll perception.
Alright. I got a 1, and then the fate that I spent,
Taking you up to a 3.
I am Seabourne. We'll take it up to a 3.
Okay. So as you look out of the house, you can see that Thalgrim and Ulthor are standing on the ship. You can see all the way to them.
Ulthor's very upset.
You can see small farming communities to the north,
Ulthor mad.
and you can see a dark haze of clouds to the east.
Oh no.
I'm gonna relay that information. Looks like there's a storm to the east.
It's not a
Do
storm.
they look like storm clouds, or do they look like just a fog, like a dark fog?
Like a dark fog.
It's not a
Okay.
storm.
It looks like death waits for us in the east.
Yeah, told you that before.
Storms wait for us in the north.
let's
Well-
not keep them waiting.
We've either got to find jam or blood. Death seems like it would have pools of blood.
But no jam.
Blood into jam.
Bloodberry jam. This shall be my destiny. I will make bloodberry jam.
To the east it is.
Ram,
Yes.
you are watching him trying to remove the axe from the floor.
Can I use my expertise to help him?
You can use your expertise to help him. That is true. Sure. Why not?
Come on, Ray. Maybe you have bigger muscles. I mean,
Expertise.
oh,
That's a 2.
2. Okay, so you successfully walk over and tell him where the fulcrum of the weight should be. And as y'all pry back on it, it comes up successfully with the floorboard in its still. So it's still attached to the floorboard as you see that there is a hole in the ground.
is there anything?
Well, at least we have the axe, right?
Maybe, is there anything in the hole? Maybe.
Why do you want to stay and look?
Roll
The fire's coming down the
and check.
stairs.
I ate all the fire.
No, the fire's already gone.
Yeah, the fire's gone. He ate it.
I missed that, I guess. Is the beacon out then?
The beacon is out.
What did you say? Perception?
Yes.
It's 5.
Okay, when you look through the floorboard, you can tell that there's a secret chamber beneath the floor and a trapdoor about 3 feet away from you.
Oh,
Just
there's
with the shiny handle and everything, if anybody had ever looked in the room.
Hey, Ray.
What's up?
There's something down here. Maybe Fungeon. I'm thinking.
Did you say fungin?
I'm going to go over to the door and like see if it's locked and open it.
Okay.
I just follow in a way of the fun that is said to be had.
All right.
That's kind of fun. That's okay.
So yeah, the door's not locked.
Oh, it's down here. Let's go look.
Okay, so the two of you are going to climb down the stairs. Hey, where are they going? I think they found
Is it
the
dark?
bloodberry making facility. Einar, do you come for the bloodberries?
Yes, I am coming for the bloodberries.
It is. Oops, all bloodberries. I will make that a thing as well. So they climb down into the chamber. Fulgrim, you and Ulfhéðnar just sitting on the dock of the bay.
No, I'm looking to the east going on.
What's going on?
Yes, Ulfhéðnar.
I came from this place.
You came from here?
What lies in the middle of this island is death. I don't want to go back.
Then don't go back.
We have to.
We have to now?
That blackness. I have to go. I have to go fight it.
Then I'll fight it with you.
I cannot ask you to come with me because madness and death lie that way. But if you come, you come.
Man, of course I'm gonna come. That sounds fun! Madness, death. I'm already mad.
World Revolving starts playing.
All right, so
Do
they
you-
start.
Do you
I think
remember my face? I'm showing you my face.
Yes, again, you should
Whatever's-
really go to a dental expert.
Whatever is coming from the black fog is what gave me this face.
Then I shall slap them for you, because I was mean.
God. It's a god.
Then I will slap them harder.
I'm loving the logic of it. It's very sound.
the logic.
It's
It's
very
great.
sound.
All right,
You
so
need to run over to the lighthouse and tell them to come on.
y'all
I
run.
will.
I'll wait here.
So you're gonna run back to the lighthouse.
It's not light anymore. It's blackened. Oh God! What did the little man do?
Alright. So as you look into the lighthouse, you can actually see a light illuminating from the floorboards underneath you.
Is there an opening to get down there?
Yeah, it's just wide open.
But are you little enough to get through it?
Right.
Is this a door or an ant?
let's
Because
see.
we're the smallest
Yeah, I'm gonna go
characters.
down there.
Okay.
Well, even still, he's like 7 feet tall.
Which is our
Yeah.
advantage.
He's
I'm
got
gonna
like
go ahead and say that. Roll
High
intelligence
five.
on this to see if you know if
This
you
is
can
a
fit
door
through
for
this
ants.
opening in the floor.
Just
Yay,
make a bigger
short
opening.
people.
You
We
can
can
roll
go
strength to
anywhere.
make a bigger opening.
Like through the gate
Well, his
doors.
intelligence is a no.
Well, then, like I said, make it a strength to see if you can make a bigger opening.
Oh no! He's gonna break the floor again.
Again.
Strength of 2.
2? Okay, so basically you realize that it's a little bit smaller than you. You step back a few feet, you run, you leap into the air and dive straight down, crashing through it, breaking some of the floorboards with you.
Oh, please
as
don't
you
fall on me
come
again.
down this
Ray, are you
stairway
okay?
into
No.
a hidden chamber underneath
Is
the
this
lighthouse.
the restroom?
What is this?
We literally just got there like 5 minutes ago. We hadn't even found out yet. But
Then let's find
when
out
I and Rhea pulled out John Darez's axe, it came up with floorboard, and I went to peekaboo through a hole, and I found this little hidden
Maybe
place.
this is the truth.
Einar, do you want to do anything?
That's a very good possibility, Rhea. Maybe the truth lies down here.
This is actually sounding kind of interesting.
Words.
I'm gonna make sure I'm out of the way.
Oh, you're just standing out of the way?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to investigate the room. Do I maybe
Oh,
see
right.
shiny
The whole
spear?
reason for me coming down here. We need to get back to the ship.
But
There's something coming for us.
There's always something coming for us, okay?
That gave Uthor his his face.
Have I seen his face in
No.
character? What are you talking about? Is it not just like a normal face?
It looks like an ulcer on your foot.
I mean, that's pretty hideous.
Imagine.
I thought we were
world
talking
that
about
Why
has
would you
faces.
talk? This man is your friend, all right? Why would you talk about him like that? It's not very nice, Tolbron.
It's
Do you
not
talk
nice.
about? Do you talk about me like this behind my back?
I'm just telling you the truth.
I guess truth hurts sometimes.
This is the truth. This is.
Hold on
This
a
is the
second.
dungeon of
but
truth.
let us see what's on down here, then we leave, okay? 5
Fine.
minutes tops.
I'll-
3, 4.
I'll be here. I'll make sure nothing hits you.
Like the floor you almost brought down. Could you not have said hello? Who's down there? No, you come crashing through.
At least you warned us last time.
Anyways, I'm going to see if I find anything. Maybe a pointy, shiny spear.
Okay, you want to light up the area?
I don't know. I don't like that look on your face, Tony. I do very small
You can
light.
either creep around in the dark.
I
and
do
see
very
if
small.
it's
Are you
pointy,
about to light up
or-
the area again?
Yes, close your eyes.
I close my
Everybody close your eyes and listen.
Okay, close your eyes
Actually,
and
nobody. Close eyes. I want to see you be blind again. It's very funny. It's very funny when you guys stumble around. 2.
Okay, so you successfully light up the area. In this room, you can tell that the walls are made out of some sort of a bronze metal, a bronze-colored metal. That you can also see that there is another door behind what seems to be a large frame suit of armor.
Oh.
Is it big enough for him to wear?
It's about 7 foot
Oh,
tall.
look at that, though, Grimm. I found your new set of clothes. Now you can finally change because you're starting to stink. As I smell myself. Oh.
It wasn't me, it was you. Whoever smelt it, dealt it.
Whoever did the crime there, old friend. But anyways, as I hold out the magic finger.
But the armor, I would probably take it because it's.
Good. You got it out of my way.
Okay, so roll for strength to pick it up.
Oh, this is going to be funny, Ray. Let's see if he can do it. Come on, strong man. Let's get
6.
Oh, very nice. Oh, is it magical armor that's alive, maybe?
Takes those 2 away. Okay, so as you look forward, you see Thulgrim reach out, placing his hands onto this large suit of armor, golden and silver armor. And as he touches it, its arm reaches up and just punches him right in the face, sending him reeling back.
Oh,
to the
that
wall,
is very awesome.
crashing into the wall as the armor then creaks forward.
Sounds like someone.
You see
enjoys-
steam kind of blowing out from each of the cracks of the armor as it comes to life.
Steam will say.
Oh my god. You said it was armor and something's in there.
It looked like armor to me. I mean, what?
You should melt the armor and find out what's in there.
But I'm thinking since there's steam
I'm gonna
in there,
hit it
there's
back.
got to be
Was
engine
it-
that's
was
creating
that
fire.
Einar?
I can
Can I try to do a hook suplex on it?
Go ahead.
We're going to draw it away. You go try to open the door.
What if we get him to draw it away, and then we go through the door?
Okay, so you
think that's a good
successfully
plan.
hook into the armor and then suplex it over and into the ground. As it kind of cracks apart, one of the arms falls off across the room. But then the main suit starts to stand up again, the steam reaching across the room back to the arm, drawing it back to the main body as it creaks back together and now faces you down.
Oh, this is fun.
There is no blood inside this thing. I do not understand why. Why is it not filled with blood?
It's invisible blood.
It's invisible blood. I
Yes.
must dive in.
I wonder if it tastes invisible too.
Look invisible.
I dive in with a full 2. I am going to win this one. As he slaps right into the armor, knocking himself unconscious and rolling.
So,
Oh, that's a body we have to drag out of here.
Rhea, it's your turn.
Okay.
the door,
There's a door behind the armor.
There is. It's
While
like a large vault door with like one of those wheels.
while they're fighting the armor, can I try and sneakily open the door?
Roll dexterity to see if you can even sneak past the armor.
Oh, that's
The armor sees everything. Oh no!
that's a 1.
The armor sees you,
That's
and
expected.
the armor grabs you by the back of your neck and lifts you up. It holds its one finger up and goes, "Ree, ree, ree," wagging it back and forth as if to tell you, "Bad girl."
Does anybody have oil can maybe? Seeing as this thing is moving, and given the nature of my abilities, I'm going to try to reach out and see if there's any flame in there for me to take.
So you're trying to roll perception against it?
Guess so. I'm just going on good faith to see if I can just.
You're going on good faith that it's got fire on it?
No, I mean it's moving. I've never encountered anything like this.
And it also has steam.
I mean I don't know what a steam engine is, so. Oh, looky there! That is a 6.
Okay, so as you reach out with your spirit self, I guess, it's
Flame.
your magical senses, your flame.
My ember.
You can tell that this armor does not have a flame inside of it. However, because of your great roll, what you can tell is that the metal that it's made from is very, very familiar to you. It's so familiar that someone else in this room has special stuff made out of this special metal.
Dolgrim.
What?
I go to tell him that suit. It's very funny, actually. You know that axe you carry around, the one I almost hit you in the face with?
Yes, and my flail?
It's made out of the same metal.
It's my weapons. I will hit it with the same weapons.
Okay.
Oh, I don't know if that's a good idea now, Dolgrim.
Yes!
Let's not do the
it.
weapons so hasty. No.
Do it.
No. Dolgrim, what are you doing?
The
Stop.
invisible god in the corner says, "Do it, Hercules!"
Hercules.
Hercules! Hercules!
Oh, you just throwing up the faith like it's nobody's business, Dolgrim. Just kicking.
Okay, so he gets an 8
Are you just
to
Viking
hit it
Goku?
with his
It's
axe.
pretty much.
I don't even know where that went.
My axe
It's down there.
and
Viking
flail.
Goku.
Okay, so you go
Would
forward
that make you
to
Viking
hit it
Natsu?
with both weapons, full strength, full bore.
Viking Natsu.
As you do, a reverberating echo hits out through the rest of the room, and everyone who is not Fulgrim needs to roll dexterity to see if they can protect themselves
Oh,
from
boy.
the ensuing shockwave.
Hey, that's a 3.
Hey! You were able to hide
that
behind
dexterity?
something. Maybe John the Red's unconscious body.
Oh no!
3, if it's
3,
dexterity.
you also hide behind John the Red's unconscious body with the small lady.
It's okay, we're small, so we both fit.
2,
It pays
you
to be
hide
small.
in front of John the Red's unconscious body. And you are not weary, okay? You don't take a stress, but you are not exactly on prime. You are going to take a -1 for any kind of perception, wisdom, or intelligence.
Boy.
All right. It's your turn, Einar.
So I didn't hurt it at all. I just.
The two of you are just like standing there. Basically, these two weapons hit it. And it's almost like steel does not sharpen steel.
Like rock and fucking robots.
I'm confused.
Dolgrim.
Once per scene, hunter's mark at it.
Okay, you're going to put the hunter's mark on the armor, and that,
Yes.
refresh my memory, that gives it a negative debuff on what?
It's a personal +2 advantage analyzed to a target.
A to analyze on a target's weakness?
Advantage called analyzed.
Okay. So with
So
that,
I personally analyzed it so that I can gain a +2 advantage personally.
as you do this, the burning in your chest becomes great. You can feel the scar beginning to come to life with magical energy as you see a very similar magical energy coursing through the armor.
Similar.
Rhea,
Yes.
back to you.
I'm gonna try and sneak through the door again.
Okay, keep trying.
Because
Let's do it.
adventure.
Adventure time.
Something is going to happen eventually, and it's not this.
It sees
That's a
you
0.
and smacks you. This time you're going to have to roll dexterity to defend yourself. It doesn't seem it's going to be nice to you this time.
Oh, that's a 0. Again.
No,
I'm not very dexterous.
It knocks you unconscious against the wall.
Oh boy.
It'll be nice in that way. All right,
So,
Saul.
I look at my. Oh, while he's doing that,
oh, go ahead, Drew.
I look at my weapons. I can't use my weapons. Fine. Do this the old-fashioned way. I resheath my axe and put my foe at my side and crack my knuckles.
All right.
So I've got 2 ideas. They're both really cool. But I'm going to try the first one. I'm going to try to... No, he says the same metal, not... It has the red crest on it, never mind. I'm going to try to melt the metal. Try to like create like a super hot flame.
See,
around.
there's your forge, and you're already asleep.
All right, so make your super hot whirlwind.
Don't fail me now! Take a fate. +2, right?
Uh-huh.
5.
5. Okay, what are we doing, Fulgrim? What are we doing? Smacking into it with bare fists?
Oh god.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So as us get ready to hit him,
Fire. Pilgrim.
my skin starts to turn to metal again. I'm like, so the other ore didn't work, monstrous fiend. But you're about to get a knuckle sandwich.
That doesn't sound tasty.
It's like an axe.
A 2.
Oh!
Oh wait, no. He
Boy,
Actually-
boy, it's a good thing John the Red
Hold
is
on.
asleep, because he'd be asking what jam you're going to put on that sandwich.
I will do a 7
Did you
then.
hear me?
5, 7, Einar, where are you at?
It's a good thing that John the Red's asleep, because if you said that out loud, he'd go, "What kind of jam's on that sandwich?"
Blood jam.
Bloodberry.
That's how you get bloodberries. You're ingenious, Fulgrim.
He says half passed
He
out.
wakes up, says, and then falls asleep.
That's incredible.
I'm gonna go ahead and try to break it apart again
Okay.
and see if I can stop it from putting itself back together.
Okay. All right. So give. How are you going to do that?
With the, I give them the axe,
All right. So give me a roll.
which is successful hit with the axe inflicts prone as an advantage for everybody if succeeded by 2 or more.
Right. So give me your roll.
Alright. That is a 0 plus 4 plus
That's John.
the 2 from the hunter's mark is 6 plus 2 from fate because I'm called to the hunt. I think that's enough.
Okay. So what's that total count?
8.
8. Okay. So You're using a little bit of magic, a little bit of strength on doing this.
Yeah.
So what did you have?
5.
5, and you had a 7.
Yes.
Okay, so we're splitting his 8 in half. I'm saying it's half magic, half strength. So his 4 to your 4, or your 5, would make a 9, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And his 4 to your 7 would make
11.
11. So both 9 plus on attacks, magic, and strength mixed together. What you would see is the axe slamming into the armor's back, shoving it forward into this firestorm as you rush into the flames and start bashing it in the face. It successfully falls apart and lays in pieces on the ground.
I pick up the pieces and start putting it on.
Okay. What pieces remain, you may try to place on yourself. Okay, so you would basically just give your a +2 on armor.
+2 on armor?
Yeah.
Sweet. Where would that go?
Just write it on your notes somewhere that you have a +2 on armor.
While he's doing that, I guess I will try the door.
Okay.
And I throw away my stage card. Like, I'm just changing right in front of them, no shame.
Yeah.
Just everything, just...
Swinging everywhere.
Is the door locked?
I am unconscious.
She's unconscious. It's okay.
Yeah, that's why I'm just like,
It is-
she's asleep, it's
I-
okay.
I don't
have to-
want to wake up
Oh, is it
anytime
that
soon.
kind of?
Yeah.
You would
I was
not want to
going
wake
like,
up during this.
I do not.
You can do either one if you want.
I'm going. I'll try that with.
Okay, so roll strength for me.
Hey, look! I'm
That
shiny.
is, you know what? This is 0.
I'm keeping my cape, though.
Okay,
I've
you
got
don't
my
seem to
cape.
be able to turn the wheel to open the door. You see him standing there, struggling to open this vault.
I think it's arrested.
I grab it and just try to rip it off.
That's.
Oh, it works.
You're asleep.
I
Shut your
am.
mouth.
I am
You can't
asleep.
speak.
You're
5.
asleep next to John.
5.
Oh, you just yank it right off the hinges.
And I enter since it's off.
Okay. Yeah. So there's a open.
The door's
vault
open,
rail.
little man. You may go
As
in.
you're walking in, you can see inscribed above the vault
Little buddy.
word horde.
Word what?
Horde. HOARD.
Oh, treasure.
Okay. Walk on in the room.
What do
Does this mean I can't read what I'm even trying?
You see blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
I've only seen this word twice, and then one word that kind of sounds like it.
And
if you're drunk, you
3
say it
to look
real fast.
around for the valuables that we're looking for.
Let's go forward.
And if you want to find out what these guys found in the vault, you'll have to tune in next time for the next exciting episode of Valos Through the Never. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, even with your grandmother, all Saturday Night Gaming products and podcasts. And tune in to Turn the Page on YouTube anytime, anywhere, any place. We love you, and come join us again.